That was not meant to happen. On May 11th, I'm going to finally snap. I will finally disobey Ate Tina. For all the pain that happened to me, I deserve to have a sleepover. Just saying this. Yeah. And I was like, and Ate's like,
I'm in shitty mood.
I was like, oh yes, I am.
I'll spread cover fire. Freeze!
I think so.
Obstruction.
I need to clear my wanted level. I need to clear my wanted level. I don't have time for you anymore. I don't have time for this.
In the city in Thailand, as Chen brought me a sparkling water. A delicate, handsome, lovely young boy. But war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man can beat himself, smoke cigarettes, dress in gladiator clothing if he likes. We mustn't force our way and culture upon other peoples. Rather, breathe it in, become part of it. Maybe Hemingway was right about love. Maybe Freud was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild creature mate in the rain. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around the world. Let's take our first caller. Hello.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. And you're right, the moon is shit. Also, I was thinking of visiting Colombia. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes,
oh my
fantastic
God.
forms of recreation to be had in Colombia.
Okay, I guess back
it's
to
a blizzard of excitement. And cheap. The rails are great and long. Bolivia's not bad either. Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
Well, a lighter is the most you need to cook up food. But there's scarcely time to eat, my boy. You'll meet fascinating people, feel so comfortable you'll rip your clothes off and howl.
Such a great country. Why would you go anywhere else?
Dildo. I need that.
To travel. I mean, I got
do
war,
not need a
famine,
dildo. I
depression,
need a pay
and pollution right
quick.
here on my doorstep. And parents, don't sweat, kids. You're a rail after college. They'll come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love to slum about in a dirty youth hostel with communal showers as much as the next
I'm going
man.
to eat food.
Sometimes more. But I have to agree, Europe is overrated. Eastern Europe was good for a few years
why
after the wall came down, but even there
why
the
do I
police
have
are
a
too
wanted
strict.
level?
You just can't let your hair down. There are far more unexplored pleasures to be had in the Far East. Next caller, you're on the Wild Traveler.
Hey, I've been listening to you go on and on about traveling. Do you know how expensive it is to fly to Asia? Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up crime families and run numbers. South America, everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the content of my toilet bowl. Rainforest, schmainforest.
Good God.
In Mexico, if I
What
wanted to
did I
be
do
that
wrong
close to my ancient ancestors,
What did I do
I'd be
wrong that
hanging-
reinstated my wanted level twice? What did I do
want a
wrong that
pizza or
reinstated
what?
my wanted level twice? Fine, man, you win. Chicken bitchin'.
Enjoy, sir.
Literally had to waste like $300. Let's go.
Is you clumsy or don't?
Let's go start this mission. And just in case, I might need armor for this. Glad I didn't get the FBI involved. Yeah, break the telephone pole. Running dog. This is Woozy Moo.
Happy ending. Very spiritual. You will find inner peace.
Awesome, I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Yes, we all love to travel, get away from it all, get away from the people with computers and their databases, the police harassing you for doing nothing. I just hate showing up to some place to enjoy myself and people are being forced from their homes by war or famine or whatever. Life is great. Stop ruining it. Next caller.
Hey, the FBI wants to talk to me about a perfectly innocent collection of vacation photographs overseas that I had no idea were being taken.
With that news
I mean, any ignorant fool can misinterpret. I was teaching them how to swim.
I have a lot of experience with this. I want you to stop for a moment and let me read from my travel journal. I think everyone should keep a journal. Paste pictures, notes. Sometimes people object to you taking their picture, but a few pennies of their local currency and they will fawn over you. Some people think this is patronizing, but I think it is fair enough. They need the money and I need the company. Besides which, it is the oldest profession. What? Oh, time for me to head south again. I'm James Pedeston, and this has been The Wild Traveler.
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, the show that takes you around the world and abandons you at the airport. Up next.
Oh gosh, no! Get me out of here! I'm disqualified to destroy my vehicle. I need to find my way back.
Ghosts, time travel, and the flushing toilet. Which way did Newton's toilet spiral?
I need to find my way back home without adding controversy to my video.
And get to the truth. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Hello, you're on the line.
Yeah, hi. I'm a truck driver and listen to your show all the time. I see a lot of unexplained phenomena out there, especially in restaurants. I agree with you about the moon. We never landed on the moon. It's such a good fake.
Remember, the Russians, our arch-enemy still, I might add, them and the Australians and some species of dog, they beat us into space.
The only thing the Russians are shooting into space are hot dogs and monkeys. Kind of a Noah's Ark fast food kind of vibe. Hey, my dead aunt could make a better space station than them.
Intriguing. I'd like to meet her. On the conspiracy line, caller, you're in Area 53.
Do not use fluoride. It's evil. It made me kill my doctor.
Why would we worry about a chemical that the government puts into the water? Animals can now be trained to fly, including several species of bird. Think about the military application.
By the way, I have thoughts of... Oh, sorry, sir. Like I was saying, I had thoughts of it fluoride being flammable.
The phone company, they have your name on the bill. They know your number. How do you feel about that?
I knew it.
Hello, Julie from Liberty City. You're on the line.
A cowboy ghost has been haunting my house.
I want you to take off your blouse. Stand at the window. Stand there for hours.
Get out of here, airplane, and get home.
Traveling road spirits is dangerous work, especially topless. Take lots of photographs. All right, who's got a theory for me? Next.
Hey, man, love the show. When are you guys going to start seeing the bigger picture? We're being lied to, man. And guys like you don't help much, you know. You're virtually one of them. So you know what I'm talking about.
Stop doing
people could please just
get out of here.
Sense that's all I'm asking. Last night, as I was laying in my pod meditating, and it occurred to me, why are you even listening to me? Turn off all electrical devices, including your radio. Hector and San Garcia, why are you still listening?
Because I was hoping you could explain these noises.
What noises?
God, not you too.
Now think about the things we talked about today. Think, seriously think. Can it be real? Can it be false? We'll see you next time in Area 53. But be careful out there, wherever you are.
That was Area 53. We're sorry.
Life isn't about money or your job. It's about having good friends, a nice car.
Why am I not getting WCTR bumper?
That's why I choose Boosh Clue.
Oh gosh.
The name
I'm not... Sorry. Okay.
If not, here's what you're missing.
Well, why don't you just go buy your vegetables at the grocery store, then, you thick offense? God, I just don't understand people.
You go to hell.
Well, screw you, too!
Mr. Hine smells like hell. I want to plant one on my ex-wife's lawn.
It's called a marble.
I don't care about that endangered plant. I want the real version of gardening with Maurice.
Bro, I want to be called that. It's a Morpha Balanced Titanium,
I get
the rare
it.
botanical
They get very
wonder.
fast cars
See
while I
his
get a
8-foot
cement truck.
protrusion as he pollinates
Well,
on
I'll beat
everyone.
you guys.
Why does it stink so bad?
It's about marking your territory, my man. You don't mark your territory, do you? You should try it. Pee on the front door of your office. Just see if anybody thinks of coming near you.
Okay, I would try that. Thank you so much for the advice,
Dude,
Maurice.
these
I'm here to
drivers,
help,
man.
sailor.
Gardening with
See,
Maurice.
I'm confused
Only
that
on
the cement truck
WCTR.
is beating them.
At home, at work, or in rehab, listen to WCTR.
I might lose inevitably.
It's a favorite show with serial killers and stalkers. Lonely Hearts is next.
Nope. Come on! That was not supposed to happen. Now I have to go all the way back. Wait, I need a freaking... I need a, I need the lonely helicopter. Beagle! Wait... I need this. I need this to move. I need this to move.
Together, not break them apart. Who's on the phones? It's a big, lonely state out there.
Careful on, Mary. I'm watching you right now in the shower.
Notice how many lonely hearts are lunatics? You wonder why, or perhaps not. Brian from Las Venturas.
Hey, dude, my name's Brian. I'm calling from Las Venturas. I want to talk about my heart.
Why do men just repeat back what you say and never listen? Are you brain dead, Brian?
Oh, actually, it's ironic that you say that. It's because my wife's been brain dead for years now.
Oh.
Oh no! No! No, no! I escaped barely being unalived by a lot of aircraft. Now I need... Okay, now.
What? But if she was acting the way she was before the accident,
I have to go back to...
I put her in a coma myself. I mean, it's fantastic.
That's very informative. You know, last night I wondered what it would be like to be brain dead. Then I watched My Five Uncles. God, I'd love to live in that house. Remember, a heart can mend, but a divorce lasts forever. Unless he makes you a widow. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Lonely Hearts. I was just
Did you marry someone after getting divorced?
I can help out some of y'all clients. You know, this is none other than Jizzy.
It's the decision.
The pleasure domes. If anybody is out there lonely, first of all, with all the people on this planet walking around, there's no reason for anybody to be lonely. You understand?
Mom Jen has no idea I blocked her.
With company. You know what I'm saying? People who got low self-esteem, and they need to pick me up. They need to come down to the pleasure dome, hang out with me, Jizzy, and my girls. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep you company, have you feeling good. And this goes for everybody. I don't care who you are, how old you are. So come on down and hang out with me if you're lonely. And I'm gonna tell you something. You won't be lonely from the moment you walk in the door, because somebody's gonna grab your hand, and it's gonna be all about to get down.
Good grief, that's not the way Lonely Hearts works at all. Is anyone here suffering? I want pain, misery, desolation, all the important things.
Hi, this is Tamara. I'm a stalker.
That's really beautiful. Tell everyone about it.
My man, well, I call him that, even though he's broken off all contact and is married to someone else. I killed the good.
Oops. Okay, let's eat again. I'm gonna eat again. Not enough to be fat.
Choose from an aspiring range.
Okay.
Have a well-stacked day.
I almost died, lost everything, including my 617 ammo of minigun. Let's see how much I get from this. Don't need a bird.
Man, where is this guy?
You're on Entertaining
Finally,
America with me, Billy Dexter, bringing you everything that is important in culture and entertainment.
Yep.
There is a difference
They have
between the two.
police
From
vehicles.
the heart of entertainment in
Not that
America,
bad.
Vinewood, San Andreas. You with me, the Dex. Wanted to call the show Stack the Dex, but not yet. Kiflum. Anyway, great. Big show for you this week. Controversy, they'll be giving me a Pulitzer. Anyway, today, we've got some great guests. First up, we speak to troubled action hero Jack Howitzer. Then we have a live phone link up with a very special guest, modern-day Lazarus, a man back from the grave, now making it as an extra in major motion pictures. Then, I will explain the secrets of the universe to everyone. But first up, Stack the Dex, in which I, Billy Dexter, meet the entertainers in the news. Kiflum. Jack Howitzer, once the biggest star in America, but the last 3 years have been unkind. People describe him as the gorilla in the jungle. Jack, welcome to the show. Kiflum.
Good to be here, Dex. Pleasure.
So your movies Exploder and Annihilator got America through some tough times, and I was also a huge fan of 0 Seconds to Death.
Thank you.
But many say your new film has gone too far.
No, this is a romantic comedy with drama. It's got action. It's got a heart. That's what's most important, I think.
Okay, well, let's take a listen to the trailer.
All right, let's roll that. He was a man at war with himself, fighting a war that someone else lost.
Now my turn.
It's over, Tim! The war's over! It's never over! You've seen him wipe out millions of Cambodians in Exploder. Now, Jack Howitzer is Tim in his most challenging role yet. We're here, Tim! A preschool for slow children? You're the new teacher, Tim! Special needs cop. It's the story of a psychotic ex-Marine showing tough love to special ed kids. One of you tards has been running Peruvian flake through the special ed school, and I'm gonna find it. No juice and cookies!
You suck, Tim!
But soon, he becomes one of them.
What is this?
That's teacher's gun. You want to see it? Cool. Oh, you got it, shot yourself. Way to go! He was finally beginning to live a normal life. Then, all hell breaks loose.
Tim, you're so stupid.
Do it! I fought for my country! Welcome to the land of freedom, bitches! Yeah! Special needs cop. He had a lot to learn. This film cannot be rated.
Wow, that's terrible! No wonder our studios are surrounded by protesters.
How could anybody find that
Yeah, Ball Massacre. Yeah!
Hold on. Drugs are a problem throughout all of society, and I fight them by any means necessary.
Yeah, but you use drugs.
No, I'd rather die than use drugs. I use steroids and some
That's deserved. Wait, I have an idea. Whoops. Sorry.